Gold Rush again. And an interesting one. Malians. Oh, and what a weird short distance.
Oh, that favors Viper, I would say. Especially TheCode is opting to go for the market fairly soon, by the looks of it. And the Viper is not building yet, so... Yeah, let's see. We get the raiding going.
Helping out at the start. We should never lose a villager here, and, well, he does not.
1 HP!
Saved.
Saved.
Okay, so Viper is playing 5 stables at the moment. Needs to add barracks pretty soon as well. And look at that short distance, that's so weird. And the gold, not really in the center, it's more at the side here. Kind of interesting.
I like it a lot.
Okay,
now it's... Yeah, no, that's the question. Who will be able to snipe more villagers?
4 barracks by the Viper, goes for the delayed market. TheCode already sold the market completely. As you can see, even sold 2k stone. That's something we don't see too often. And he will have a big push here. I like his position.
Yeah, it's not too bad. He hasn't lost so many villagers this game compared to the other ones.
14 stables!
14?
Yeah.
What?
Oh man. Kills 4 villagers already. The Viper not really able to save his villagers at the moment. Go at the gold. More earlier from the Viper. Military army value. So much better for TheCode. Goes massively for more cavaliers and camels. But the Viper, he goes on to enough pikemen in my opinion.
Very interesting. So TheCode is really trying to change his style, I feel. I think he realizes that the long games, it's not looking good against Viper, and therefore he changes his style in more of an all-inish play.
Yeah, actually he is known to be the all-inish player with early markets, and now we get into the maps where he's really comfortable doing that, and oh boy, look at that, 70 population against 31. Orkut is running over him here. Snacks more villagers at the side, 8 down by... Oh god, 9 to 6 villager kills. Population 85 to 33. The Viper in a world of pain.
Yeah, I think that's over. Honestly. I mean, that's something so hard to recover from. And it's just crazy. TheCode has gone for so many stables. He just wants to get army out as soon as possible. And yeah, it works out for him. Viper is dead.
Oh man, and again, the same mistake over and over again. The Viper not going for the big army here. I think if he scouted the 14 stables, just go for 8 barracks yourself and produce as many pikemen as you can. And then you'll always trade cost efficiently. The Viper now so... Yeah, looking so bad here. 34 pop against 101. And won't get his castles up. Oh, he will actually get the one at the side up. And look at that! Again, picking up the relics!
That's just in his mind. Getting the relics. Getting the relics, that's the most important thing for him most of the time. I understand that, but on Gold Rush it's not too important.
Oh, but look at that. TheCode out of gold. 90 against 30 pop.
Yeah, but how much army does he still have queued up? That's the question.
Nothing. He has nothing queued up, and the Viper has 80 units queued up.
80 units? Okay.
Honestly, the Viper isn't dead in this one.
You don't think he's dead?
No.
I think so, but let's see.
Honestly, I wouldn't be even surprised if the Viper wins this one.
What?
Like, in a minute, Viper will have the population lead.
What is going on? Is 30... What? Okay, Nelly, that's something I didn't understand. What the hell?
Orkut was running out of steam.
Yeah, but he always had so much more army, right? So he will always trade more efficiently.
Yeah, but it's still against pikemen. The castle will go... or will stay up.
Okay.
TheCode is at pop 36. The Viper at 74.
What the hell is going on? I was sure, okay, what is the game 7?
No, it simply wasn't cost efficient what TheCode did. I think he needed to go back at a moment, get the map control at the side, block the TCs, and group up, get some siege. Because he just wasted into all those pikemen, and that's what I said, right? Enough pikemen can defend this. I thought Viper underproduced pikemen, but apparently it was enough, and now it's his 60 military against 30.
Oh man. What the hell? Really, you know stuff. You just know it.
Well, it's the beauty of capture rates as well, telling me that TheCode didn't have any more military producing.
Yeah, that's the important thing, which was so crucial, right? If he had more things queued up, then he runs him over. But yeah, his resources were not there. We have 60 pop against 134. And he's getting the relic, Nelly. He's getting the relic on the top.
Such a sneaky move again. Gets the relic at the left-hand side as well. So it will be 5 relics. TheCode is trying to hold on. He has more control over the gold at the moment. Maybe 1-2 bombard cannons would be really good for him. I think if he gets to 2 bombard cannons, I think he can hold the gold.
Yeah. The thing is, he's just in pain. He's really in pain on the in terms of economy, in terms of resources. So, but maybe he is able to sustain the gold in the middle. Let's see.
Let's see. The Viper is still sitting at a lot of stone. Bomber 10 got sniped. Pikeman rush now at the top. Shouldn't really do too much against the TCs though. Although the Malian armor, they're actually not too bad.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Yeah, I haven't thought about that. Oh, they're actually doing very nice. I think that's okay, for sure. I like it. And now on the left-hand side, he's preparing 3 stables as well for raiding. So, wow! Look at that. All like 20 villagers idle for TheCode. So, Viper is doing a very tremendous job, I have to say.
I think TheCode should just get 3 bombard cannons, and then he can hold this.
Yeah.
No Gebettos, no SO, no traps, my man. But that's obviously so much easier said than done.
Yeah, I know. Especially when you see everything, then it's kind of obvious, but I know it's hard. And he's getting the first out of 3 castles.
Okay, bombard cannon now at the front. Can it be saved? It does not look like it. Another bombard cannon, at least surviving. 20 population advantage now for the Viper. Still not properly on gold.
Which is the big issue for him, yeah. But he still has some gold at the back in his base, so somewhat okay. He's getting it. Yeah, and a trap and a siege onager as well, so Viper is going for a more forward castle, so very confident here. So on the left hand side, TheCode spotted the stable. Yeah. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, 2 villages going down. This could have been so much worse. But yeah, Viper taking care of the next castle on the right hand side. And sending in some cavaliers, which will do a lot of damage against those Gebettos.
For now he's going to raid with the main force. Yeah, and snipes another trap there. Castle of the Viper will go up. He's still not on the gold in the middle though. Bombard cannon going down. Oh, that was what really is costing him here.
Yeah, definitely. And a very nice raid on the right hand side with the cavaliers. Pop-wise, they are not too far apart, but it just looks... Oh, nearly, middle,
SO shots, I see them coming, Jordan.
Middle! Oh, split! Oh, nice move there. But Viper is taking now the middle, and it looks like he is able to do so. 3 castles down from TheCode. Sitting on a very nice economy himself, Viper is. And seriously, he has the middle now. We can safely say that.
And remember, TheCode did sell 2,000 stone earlier there, so...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, big shot
Very
against
nice.
the Gebettos there. And, well, that means 3 less castles for him. He is sitting at only 2 against the 5. Now sends in some camels. Won't get the traps. And the Viper, he's set up pretty well. Sitting at pretty much no resources as well, though.
Yeah, but that's the thing. He has 110 villagers, right? And he knows he needs to spend the resources as good as possible. And that's what he's doing, right? That's, in that regard, it's a good sign that he doesn't have any resources. So, yeah. I would say he's slowly but surely taking the game here.
Yeah,
Lily,
not
you
that
were
slowly.
right.
Not that slowly, actually, with 4 traps and no army left for the code. 29 to 11 and, well, some raids at the top. The code is calling the GG. This is so weird.
Billy,
What a
you
sick
called
game.
it. I would not be surprised if he even win this game. And you were right. You were definitely right.
And I said that
Didn't
at
expect
30 pop against 105. But
Yeah.
yeah, there simply was production, and the TC is constantly firing as well. The code was spreading around, tried to go for some raids in the back, but TCs were up, and with Malians, they constantly fire, and that was a sick hold by the best player in the world.
Yes, undoubtedly. Really, really nice game, I have to say. Wow, I was so sure that we go into game number
7.
7, but yeah, and underestimated the power of production here.
Yeah, if the code is just going for like 10 Cavaliers less and gets 10 Gebettos out, or like 20 Gebettos, or a castle in the center a bit earlier, then he just wins the game.
Exactly. But that's the thing, right? It's the small details which separate the win and a lose. Just the small details when you're playing on such a high level.
Yeah. It's like so much going on. And like he saw his opponent has nothing left and he had 70 military in his base. So he just felt super confident. And his KD was so much better still till the end.
Yeah, crazy. Very, very nicely done here by the Viper.
Oh man, look at that timeline as well, Jordan. That's just crazy. Look at that.
It looks good, yeah. It looks good.
Oh man.